On this night's news, I, and Hans look at how terror is affecting the public of Germany and more of how Bayern Munich beat Borussia Dortmund in the final.
Go Bayern!
Hey, what's top?
The aim of Hitler is to create a totalitarian state where there is no opposition and ordinary citizens are forced to divert their whole energy to serving the state. Therefore, if anyone steps out of line, terror is used to submit them to rules and regulations.
On January 6, 1929, Hitler named Heinrich Himmler commander of the SS, which at that time had close to 300 members. Himmler, who like Hitler was a very anti-Semite, had joined the Nazi Party in 1923 and eventually served Hitler as deputy propaganda chief. Himmler was determined to separate the SS from the SA and transform into an elite force that was larger and more potent than the SA, and finally alter the function of the organization within the Nazi Party.
Heinrich Himmler expanded the group's role and size. Recruits would have to prove none of their ancestors were Jewish, received military training, and were also taught that they were the elite throughout all of mankind.
By the start of 1930, the SS had more than 50,000 members and multiple subdivisions, engaging in activities ranging from intelligence operations to terrorizing the German population.
Now we move on to a different group called the Gestapo, which were probably the most feared by the ordinary German citizen.
And what way to show how fearsome the Gestapo is than to invite a top-ranking member with Rudolf Diels to come and talk about why does Gestapo do what they do.
Guten Morgen, Rudolf Diels. How are you?
I am fine.
That's chat.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Can we ask you about the ranking, what the ranking is and what the Gestapo purpose is in Germany?
Certainly. I am a civil servant and head of Gestapo. We are a secret police and hunt down those considered a threat to Nazi Germany, such as Jews and disgusting communists. Anyone who questions the dominance of the Nazi Party within Germany.
And what would you say is your greatest weapon?
I would say that our greatest asset is the fear that we create. We do not have as many members as the public think, but they seem to think that we are stalkers. But we are not. However, they seem to think that if you cross the state, the feds will be after you. Anyway, I'm sure you will edit out that piece of very important information later on, so that the public does not come to hear of its existence. Otherwise, the tension we will create will be non-existent, right?
Sure we will.
Yeah,
sure.
We will also do not wear our uniforms to keep our identity hidden, so that people do not suspect that we are listening in on their conversations.
So?
Well, go on then, Heinz.
Beef. I want chicken.
Calm down.
I want chicken. So Rudolf, what powers would you have over German citizens?
We have the power to arrest, interrogate, and incarnate. Stories circulate about what we do to prisoners at Prince Alcatraz, which have a great deal of truth to them, and serves to keep civilians under the thumb of authorities.
Just one more question. What are informants?
Informants do not wear uniforms to keep disguised among regular civilians. Many ordinary Germans also inform on one another to get for personal gain or out of jealousy. This creates tension and fear throughout the country.
Well, it looks like we have finished the interview now.
Now we shall discuss the deep topic that is concentration camps.
This is a picture of Dachau camp, set up in the wake of Hitler's takeover of power in 1933, and that is where I will be setting off to, finding out information on how these torture houses treated people against the state. I have met up with one of these campers as I shall address them, to ask how their experience is. This guy, this is Herman, a well-known criminal. Well, not as well-known as far as my understanding is concerned.
Hello, I'm Herman.
Okay. So what type of people end up in these terror-enforcing buildings?
A range of people such as Jews,
Speak up!
Gypsies, Carrots, are pathetically all in the the name of the Nazis' racial regimentation ideology.
And why do you think that Hitler introduced the concentration camps?
It was the Great Reichstag fire, 28th February 1933.
Speak up!
Provided the Nazis with authority to detain people in protective custody.
Now, I was wondering where that badge of yours was. Because I swear you have to wear one. Where is it? Can you explain?
I burnt it. I needed it for fuel. I did nothing. Leave me alone.
Sir, can you please explain?
I'm a repeating professional prisoner, and so I have a green badge with a marking on top. Now please leave me alone.
Speak up! Say the truth!
And as you can see, other offenders have different colour badges, but the Jews are special because they have a separate badge shaped like the Star of David.
And what you doing here?
We play games like soccer and ping pong.
Really?
Doofus. Work.
Speak up!
The camp is split into different categories according to their
Stay
purpose
still.
and function. Forced labour, work in reformatory camps, ghetto camps and women camps. The extermination camps have a special position within the Nazi camp system.
Any security?
You're blind, there's guards right there.
Yeah, so I'll better be going. Explain why not do your work!
Hey, why are you not?
Right! That's it, you! Jews are responsible for everything! Everything! You are part of the filthy brat! Raise your hand down!
You see my struggle, right? Hey, stop that! It's a recording! It's not recording. How are you recording it? Good morning, Rita Beals. How are you? That's Hey, oh, like chicken. Beautiful from Rita Fields. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's chat.
Okay, fine. Fine. This is Herman.